Hello, Startup Vision. I'm Stéphanie Hospital, the founder and CEO of OneRagtime. So OneRagtime is the venture platform. We're investing in tech startup, pulling investor either through our dedicated vehicle to one startup or to our fund. So by nature, we are disrupting the VC industry, and we are applying to ourselves what we ask our entrepreneurs to do: have a tech platform, leverage community and partnership to scale.
Hello, Stephanie. Thank you so much for being with us on Startup Vision TV. So OneRagtime is one-of-a-kind disruptive VC created for both entrepreneurs and investors. It's a fund as a platform using its own data with a Fintech mindset. So what is your vision?
Well, when I started OneRagtime some years ago, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. And I've been many years in a large corporation, Orange, where my job was to create the bridge between startups, tech players, and the large telco that Orange. And one day I wake up and I said, okay, why not becoming myself an entrepreneur? So then I think about what I could be doing, inventing. And I realized that maybe there was an opportunity with my background to become a VC. And this is why I decided to create OneRagtime, but applying, as I said before, to myself, to OneRagtime, what we were asking the entrepreneurs to do. That is to say, develop a scalable model able to become big, leveraging their tech, leveraging their partnership, leveraging the community of customers to be bigger. So this is what we do with OneRagtime. We invest in tech, startup, and entrepreneurs while building OneRagtime.
So you have a very good knowledge, you just talked about it, you know, of the needs of the corporate world acquired, as you said, in part at Orange. Does it mean that you have a strong exit strategy in mind and a will of high scalability for your portfolio?
Yes, we tend to invest in companies we believe that could become the next leader of their sector and activity. And to do that, we pay a lot of attention to the scalability model. So we don't like the big fundraise. You see many entrepreneurs on the newspaper raising tons of money to start. As for us, we prefer the model which are highly capital efficient and which rely also on large partnership with key internet player or key corporate to scale. And we think that it's better to invest the money we are putting in a company in developing a tech platform, in having talents, rather than spending this money into Google or Facebook advertising. So this is why we love this combination of highly scalable model, leveraging partnership to scale. I can give you, of course, a few examples of company we've backed with this model, but so far it's very efficient.
So your portfolio is very oriented towards AI and Deeptech, etc. Do you think those startups have a better chance of success?
Well, we tend to have deep tech company in our portfolio, but with a sales model. So when we look at our portfolio, we try to find entrepreneurs that are very ambitious, leveraging a strong knowledge in one sector. So this is why we tend to have some mature, I would say, entrepreneur. And we love when the company relies on tech, on deep tech, because we think it creates barrier to entry for new players to replicate that. And this is also the way to be scalable. However, we are not big fan of very super deep tech company that have not proven their business model and that have not yet customers. So we want to combine the two, and we want the company at least to be tech enabled, if possible to have a strong tech differentiation because it creates a barrier, but with traction and people able to pay for that services. So if an entrepreneur come and see us and tell us that he won't be doing a revenue before the next 5 years, we will look at him and say to him, okay, maybe it's better that you change a bit and come back once you have already proved your market and that people are able to pay for your service.
And if I go back to what we were saying at the beginning, you know, do you think that having your own data, because you're disruptive on that side, you know, because you are establishing your own data to invest and manage your portfolio, and also you're appealing to other investors to come and invest in OneRagtime and in your portfolio on the deal per deal basis. Do you think this is the right combination to be successful?
Yeah, I do think we have a very solid model, because whenever we back a company, we create a dedicated vehicle where we pull all the investors through us. So it means that for an entrepreneur, he has the advantage of having a fund with the advantage of having business angels who have selected to invest in this company, and then who are able really to bring synergies, experience, access to the customer, to customers at very early stage for entrepreneurs. So that model, I mean, having a deal by deal plus co-investment with the fund is really powerful. We have also some corporate vehicle, with the first one with Française des Jeux, which is a large entertainment company in France. And whenever a company fits into the investment thesis that we manage for Française des Jeux, we co-invest. So we add a corporate player on top of the other investors. And looking at the data, what matters a lot for us is to be able to digitalize all the investment process from the investor perspective, enabling the investors to access to the investment opportunity online through a mobile application, and to be very, I mean, to have a very easy way for them to invest into appealing companies. And we're also building the back office for our team to be efficient in managing multiple vehicles with multiple investors and providing reports and information on all our portfolio companies. And then the last piece is what we call the deep dive. It's our proprietary knowledge and data on tech companies. And little by little, we're trying to enhance our investment team with that data to be able to source proactively new companies when they are created, to be able to monitor the competitors of the company we have invested in, to be able to find the potential company or company could look at for build-up, etc., etc. So more and more, we are using data as a way of augmenting our collective intelligence. And if you combine the tech platform or community of investors and this data, we have something very unique and powerful. And on top of that, able to scale.
So we see you are full of energy. And I want to ask you a question. You know, what is the origin of the name OneRagtime? Because of the rhythm, of the beat?
Well, the ragtime was music invented in France, in Paris, la danse du quadrille, then went to New Orleans, become the Caps Cup, becomes the jazz, the blues. So we think that with the ragtime, we have the ideal combination of international flavor combined with French specificity, and something that 100 years after is no more very live, but still the inspiration for all the modern music that we have in the world. So this is what we want to bring. We want to back entrepreneurs and innovation that are able to be still changing our life in 100 years, because they have created something quite unique.
Very nice, really. So Stephanie, one question I have to ask you is the following. You know, we are two female founders at Startup Vision TV. Female founders, VC, are quite rare. So do you see any improvements in the diversity in startups and VC firms?
It's getting better, and we need to pave the way to show that you can succeed as a woman entrepreneurs and as a woman investors. However, we still have many more gaps to fill in. And today, as far as in terms of entrepreneurs, we receive many more projects led by men than women, led by, I would say, very classical men. So we're looking also to have diversity in founders, international founders, social background, as well as generational background. But it's not enough. And I think that we need to have many more examples of successful women to inspire the young women. And you as a mother, you can have a very big impact on your family and your daughters to give them the faith to do big things and think that they could combine private and personal and work-life balance at best, even if they are entrepreneur or investors.
Thank you for this very, very positive message, Stéphanie, and thank you for being with us on Startup Vision. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, and see you soon.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.